Hi, everybody. So, wee bit of alchemy. I'm Rick Barrett. Welcome. So, this will be the last one of these for this year. Like Maria and I would like to wish you all a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy solstice, and best wishes for the new year. And so, we're going to uh, today we're going to do something in sort of a uh, a winter qigong that because we're in now into winter in the Chinese calendar, and so this is the season to replenish. This is a season to attract the qi and bring it in. So we're moving to like the ultimate yin in the year right now, and so the we want to cultivate that. So the idea here is that you are receiving the energy of the universe and allowing it to restore you and replenish. And so the organs of the season, the kidneys is the dominant organ. It's water is the element, but we're going to be focusing on um, a an animal today. We're going to be focusing on the winter bear, and that's going to be our so and the bear is a in the winter is a very yin, the most yin it is all year. And there's a popular misconception about yin being just soft and gooey and um, kind of dissipative, but it actually there's a lot of power in the yin. You think of the water is the yin, the most yin of the elements. But if you think of a waterfall as being, very yin water, that is water that's just dropping straight down, and think of the power that that generates. And so that's where we're going with the bear. We're going with a very yin quality in this animal, but there's also with that is a tremendous amount of power. So you're taking that in and allowing that, storing that up, and allowing that to store it up in your kidneys. You allows you to draw on that through the rest of the year. And this is the best time of year to really make a point of quieting everything down and getting and being very receptive. And so and then we'll draw on that in the springtime when we move into the wood chi, which starts to open up and expand. So we'll be playing with the bear energy, the winter bear, and I've adapted it for our medium here, and it's a little longer form of what we'll be doing today. But the we're going to focus on the energy aspect of it, and we're also going to incorporate some of the things we've been doing recently, particularly the 4 points of the heart one point, which is um, the supreme source. That's the name for it. It's the Ji the supreme source, and that governs your circulation. Your It's the beginning point on the heart rate. So it allows for the blood to circulate throughout the whole system. And then the other points are the stomach 30, which are on the inguinal crease, like about halfway. And it is that's the Qi Chung, which is the rushing Qi or thrusting Qi. So we're seeing with both these things there, we're talking about circulation, both of blood and of Qi throughout the body. And so that is, our focus is on circulating the energy, absorbing the Qi from the environment, taking that in and allowing it to circulate throughout your whole body, mind, and replenish everything. And so we'll start with that, and then we'll go into the bear meditation from there. Okay, step out. Allow yourself to sink. So really feel yourself sinking into the earth, more yin than even than usual. Down, down, down. Really just allow feel the weight of your body sinking down, being attracted by the earth. We usually go into the balls of earth, but today we're going to go into the heels and really emphasize the yin aspect of this. We're going to start with our central equilibrium. Feel the weight in the heels, but spread throughout the foot. And reach up with the crown of your head and tuck in your chin. Open the jade pillow gate. And open up the quad, so you get very sung quad. Release the hip joint and turn. Just let that go. So we're reaching up with the crown of the head, tucking in the chin, sinking. The hips are open, very sung. The whole body is sinking. Feel the point and reach with your index fingers and feel your energetic coherence. Feel your body moving into that heightened state of coherence. And your awareness is shifting into a superconscious state. Reach out with your elbows a little bit, arms rounded, but opening the shoulder joints, but very soft, very, very relaxed. Your arms are very sung. So now, arms come up to about waist high, and reach out and arch your back. Open your chest, open your shoulders, open your throat, and just receive, sinking down, down, down. Bend your knees, sink down. Feel yourself receiving the gifts of the universe, all the energy that you can absorb. Then come back, arms come down. Sink into the balls of your feet. Reach up with the wrists. Open. Reach out, sink into your heels and open the chest, open the shoulders. Arms come up. Open the throat and receive. And then right hand comes around and reaches up and presses in right here in your armpit, there, right in the center of your armpit. That's the heart one point. Your G-tran. And arch your back, reach up and turn. You just feel that, moving your arm around, extending, opening. And the left hand comes down, right hand comes up. And reach up with your right hand now and press in with your left on that heart one point. Open, arch your back, turn. Hands come down to your inguinal crease. That's where your thighs meet your abdomen. And about halfway there, you're going to press in. And there's that's your stomach 30. your Qi Chung, your thrusting Qi points. And press in on that. And bow forward. And gather. And that Qi, allow it to come up the thrusting vessel, up your spine, into your brain. Very yin. And come up. And hands come down. Just feel very sung, everything going down except for reaching up with the crown point. That's your one connection to the yang qi. Everything else is extremely yin. Receiving. Feel the blood circulating in your veins. I'm going to turn and I'm going to be facing north. And so I encourage you, when you're doing the exercise, if you can, just face north, because we're receiving. North is the direction of winter. It's a water, it's kidney, and so we're facing north. Don't worry about it right now if you just keep going doing what you're doing, but facing north, and you're asking for that Yin Qi, that water Qi, to come in and fill you up, gather. Yourself getting very sung, sinking. And reach with your wrists. Hands come up about belt high. Reach with the fingers. And reach out and sink into your heels as you do that. And pull back with your hands as your body comes forward. Go into the balls of your feet. Reach forward with your hands. And reach up with your wrists. Reach with your elbows. Open your shoulder blades. Reach with your fingers. And you want your hands to become bear paws, right? Big, wide open. Spread your fingers, rounded. Feel those big bear claws as you're reaching out. Reach out with your elbows, your wrists. Arms are rounded. Your legs, your feet are a little wider than usual, sinking down. And bow forward and reach down. Still keeping that rounded arms, reaching down. Sink, bend your knees, sink down. Feel that bear energy. And come up. You can do the balls of your feet, reach up with your wrists, reach out with your hands, big bear paws, claws, reaching with your elbows, and still reaching forward with your hands. You're going to turn your head and look behind you to your left. You're looking behind you as you're reaching forward. Your body turns, but your arms are still going forward. Sink. Now sink into your right leg and turn to the right. Still reaching forward. Feel that arms are very heavy. Very sung. And back to center. Yourself sinking. So maintain that wide stance. So now we're going to reach out with the left, turn to a little bit to the right, and then reach out with the right and reach your right arm forward. And your left arm. Feel that your fingers, your wrist, reaching with the wrist, reaching with the elbows, reaching with the fingers. Right hand comes up, reach. Feel that heavy arm, that heavy paw. Left, turning to the right. Right. Left. Sink all the way into that right leg and pick up your left foot and step down. And it's a heavy step. You're sinking down into that left leg. And reach with the right hand. Sink. Reach with the left hand. Sink back into the right and then sink into your left. Feel reaching with the fingers, reach with the wrists, reach with the elbows, opening the shoulders, reaching with your back. Feel extending from your spine. Feel that connection all the way through your body to your feet. Sink into your right leg and reach with that left. Reach with the right. And step forward with your right foot. Heavy step. And toward your left. Your right. Your left. Your hands come in. And reach out and make two fists. Sink down to your fists come above your head as you sink down. Circle. Body comes up. Sink. Body comes up. Sink. The body comes up. Step and reach out with your elbow, your palm on the fist. And then hands come down and actually come down here, up, and then we turn. Fist come front. Feel that sink into your big bear stance. Arms are very relaxed, very soft. Feel the energy moving. Sink, your hands come up, hands come down, fists come down. Sink, hands come up, fists come down, body comes up. Hands come up, and reach out with your elbow and your right fist, your left palm on your right fist, press. And then hands come down, step back and open. So then your hands come to the sides, pressing out. And feel sink, knees are bent, arms are rounded. Feel yourself sinking, gathering, receiving all that energy. And step in. And take a deep breath. Gather. And disappear the chi. Take a seat, please. How'd that feel? Anything to report? Share? Scott?
So the points under my armpits are crazy tender today.
Hmm.
They haven't been the last couple of times we've done this, but today, wow, like touching them hurt.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Well, yeah, don't press too hard. Show them some love. Jonathan.
It's funny. I was noting how light I have to be heavy. You
Hmm.
know, the way we're being heavy here, that opening up to chi flow, feeling it flow, that's a kind of light feeling, and yet it does definitely produce this heavy feeling. But it's not heavy like eat a meal heavy or something, or sluggish heavy. It's the opposite of sluggish, and yet it's heavy. So it's um, so I mean, a bear looks like some, kind of over unexercised human being who, couldn't be very effective with his body, but of course is amazingly effective and amazingly agile. So I don't know if that's part of what the bear is trying to bring about, that it's a different way of being with heavy power. I mean, it's heaviness as power, not as bulk or something. So I love these. And thinking of Master Fukui, just so loving being a bear.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
everything. It just changes everything about him. So I think it's really important somehow to. I mean, once we do this, I mean, it makes me want to go to the zoo, and now try to commune with a bear too, and see. Just all right, come on, I want more of what you got, buddy. So thank you for this. It's a lot of fun to do this.
Cool. Richard.
I was just thinking of the perfect picture of the power of yin as being within the hug of a bear.
Mm.
Yeah. It's all coming in.
Mm.
Yeah. Debbie, you had something.
Well, it's very similar to what Jonathan said. He said that you had to get very light to become so heavy. And when we finished, my thought was, I can't believe how light I feel after being that heavy. It felt very energized, and not energized in a young type way, but just a very light, everything's kind of floating. It was really neat. And when you mentioned the part about feeling the circulation, I was surprised. As soon as you said it, it all happened.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, so begin. I'm facing north to receive that the Yin Qi of the north, the water element. Reach with your wrists, your fingers. Reach forward and sink into your heels. Everything very soft, very full, but very soft. Sink into the balls of your feet and pull back with your fingers. Back with your elbows, your wrists. Reach with your wrists. Balls of your feet. Reach with your elbows. Reach with your fingers. Feel those bear claws. Your big fingers are spread. Hands are rounded. You got these big bear paws. Reach with your elbows and open your back. You have your big, strong bear back, and feel that energy sink. Feel your knees are unlocked. You're sinking down. Reach down. Your fingers sink. Open. Feel that rounded bare arms. Coming up. And reaching out. Look to your left, look behind you. Reach out with if you keep your arms reaching forward, if you look to the left, sinking into your left leg. Sink into your right leg. Turn to the right and look behind you. With your left hand, feel your elbow, your wrist. Feel the heaviness of that arm. Sinking down, sinking to your left leg. Turn and reach out with your right hand. Reach with your left. And reach with your right. Reach with your left. And step with your left foot. Sink. Your right hand. Reach with your left hand. Your right. And step up. Pivot on your right heel. Turn, step in. Arms up, reaching. Sink. And feel that Yin Qi circulating throughout your body. Hands come down. Sink. Pressing out with your hands, but very soft. Open your back. Open, reach with your elbows. Open your armpits. Feel the Ji-chuan points. Open your groin. Feel the Qi Chung. Feel the circulation. Feel the Qi. Feel your blood circulating in your vessels. Hands come down. Still rounded, reaching. Step in. Take all that big bear energy and bring it into a much smaller, compact form. And allow that to circulate, to fill you. The form is smaller, but the energy is even bigger. Feel the circulation in your forearms, your hands, and your fingers. Step in with your left foot. Sink into the balls of your feet. Reach with your elbows, your wrists. Sink into the balls of your heels. Reach down with your elbows. Down with your wrists. Down with the fingers. Throw away the chi. Dissolve into the emptiness. Let everything go. Yeah, please have a seat.
I think you just had as much bear as you could stand.
Yeah.
We could bear, yes.
All the bear you can bear. Yeah, no, that was that was an adult dose.
Mm.
Because yeah, Jonathan.
So it feels like metal energy, right? I mean, that heavy, like, it feels like that's what we would have there. If that arm drops. What do you say?
Um, it's more water, more like how water will just kind of sink down, you know.
Maybe it's mercury, a combination of metal and water.
There you go.
But there's I mean, that heaviness I don't associate with water that we're putting into us. So,
Well, think of that. Think of the waterfall.
okay, we could do that.
You know, that going.
Right.
Yeah, very,
Yeah, yeah,
very.
yeah. Okay.
Metal has a metal has a connected, you know, a sharpness to it. It's splitting chi, right? And
Right.
we're not splitting here. We're more flowing
No,
than
I like waterfall, sort of like Niagara, but I'll go there.
it feels. It's a big waterfall. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be a good image to hold on. It's water, but it's a very dynamic water. Cool. Scott.
Yeah, I definitely got more of what Jonathan and what Debbie were saying with the lightness that time.
Hmm.
But there's something different about it. The energy is just different from pretty much anything we've done.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on what it is, but something's different.
Well, it's a robust yin energy,
Mm.
rather than kind of the
Mm.
yeah, it's compressed and it and it's also dangerous.
Mm.
It's a dangerous yin energy. Don't mess with the bear. Don't poke the bear.
Mm.
So but it fills you up big time.
Yeah, I think it's weird because I feel really, really relaxed and energized at the same time, and it's
Nice.
just not used to feeling that. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Maria said, I all the bear I could bear. It was whoa. Yep. Yeah, that was a lot. Cool. Anybody else? Cool. All right, let's do a short one today, and we'll take a break for a couple of weeks, and see you on the new year. Happy holidays, everybody, and
Happy
love you.
holidays.
Bye bye. Thank you, Maria.
Thanks, Maria.
Love you, Maria.
Merry Christmas, Maria.
Happy everything.
Happy New Year, Maria.
Barrett too.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.